What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mo Christine. Today on Kicking It with Mo, we've got GetatKat on Instagram now. She's well known in the city. She's got a dope collection, so had to get her on the show. Let's go. All right, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Spring is finally here, so I'm excited about that.
Yes, it's so nice outside. It just puts you in a great mood.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now I'm seeing the shoes behind you, and I'm
Yes.
loving it. Beauty. So
My shoe
before,
room.
yes. So for the people that may not know you, because I found you on Instagram and I saw that you had some pictures in your closet. So I was like, I definitely have to get her on the show. For those people that may not know you, can you give them a little rundown about yourself?
So I go by the name of GetatKat. I've been in the entertainment industry for over 10 years, dabbling into everything from music to event production. And now I have my own radio show called BoxPower Sound on Key Radio. But yeah, I've done quite a few things in terms of big events throughout the city, a lot of A-list celebrities coming out and turning up with us. So I've done quite a few things in the city, and my company, Box Power Entertainment, is a hospitality group that was female staffed, and obviously with the event space being shut down, we're just kind of focusing on merch and branding and Box Power Sound, the radio show right now.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I saw on your page that you had that going on, and it looks like you guys are doing good. Keep it up. You know,
Definitely. It's only
we
getting bigger and better.
exactly we support the hustle.
Of course, of course. Oh, and one more thing too. I do have a new role over at Manifesto, and we're going to be doing some very big things there in terms of obviously events, programs, but most of all, the big festival this year. So I'm going to be curating that, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah, so everyone be on the
Very
look.
big names.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. I mean, can we get like a hint? A 1%?
No,
Oh man. Okay,
no,
okay. So we'll
but
stay
it's going to
tuned.
be big, and yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Super excited. All right. Now, can you tell us how and when your love for shoes started?
That started when I was a child. I was very young. I want to say, I don't know, 7 or 8.
Mm.
And I never had the Nikes, right? So because we got like the Payless sneakers and things, we were in the hood. But I never got Nikes just yet. And when I got my first pair of Nikes, I probably was about 7 or 8. I was so happy about that and excited. And then I started getting the Reeboks, and I did get my first up tempos. I think maybe when I was 10, and I was like, I wore them down to the ground. But I loved those, and I started getting the Fila's and the Converse. So I definitely had a big collection from a child growing up. As a teen, I had all these exclusive Air Forces and you name it. I actually used to sell Jordans, Air Forces, and Timberlands for a retailer, and my collection obviously grew that way as a teenager. But then as a young adult, I just continued to grow my Jordan collection because I never really got Jordans growing up. So that's like my main thing. But yeah, my love for sneakers started from way back.
Yeah. And can you tell us how many pairs you have?
In this collection alone, this my shoe room here, there's over 120 pairs. But I do have another closet where I put some that are kind of a little worn out, run down. I do have several pairs in there and several pairs in storage still. But here there's about 124, 125.
Wow. And for those that you have there, do you have a strategy of how you organize them, or?
I do. So I actually had a whole nother setup just a few weeks ago, and it was like three shelves along here, but one was a short shelf. And then in the middle, there was like my picture and things like that, Supreme money guns and little collections. And when I had that, it wasn't really organized. It was just colors, just by colors. So it was like dark, light, dark, light. But now that I switched up this setup, I've gone with like numbers. So you can see like it starts from, I don't know if you can see the top, but there's 1 and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 11. So I go by numbers and then it goes along each line here. And then I go by color as well. So number and color.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. I love how there's like a little organization. So you know, okay, I'm gonna quickly grab these ones and you know where to get it.
Yeah, exactly. And I know which ones I need to get more of. Mm-hmm. And which ones I clearly have a big love for.
Yeah. Are there specific ones that you have like a lot of pairs of? Like, do you have a lot of 1s or do you have a lot of 8s?
I have a lot of 12s and I have a lot of 11s. I definitely do have a lot of 5s as well. And I have a lot of 7s and 6s.
You got a lot of everything.
Yeah. But I think the majority of them, I have a lot of 12s and a lot of 11s.
Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna slip this one in. How do you keep them clean?
I have a Jason Mark kit that I don't use as often as I should, but I do have that for like severe situations. I've never had that issue yet, but I do have that kit. But for the most part, I literally use water, dish soap, and a toothbrush.
Yeah.
And it does the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you said you never had like a severe situation where it's like, oh, I got to clean these, but how do you think you would react to someone stepping on your fresh pairs?
Oh, it's happened, especially because I used to obviously host events, manage events. So I would be in the club like all the time and I would push the person. Like I'd literally push them off me because if they stepped on my shoe, then, you know, that's a problem. Yeah. But it's never been to that extent. However, I did have one severe situation, and it's actually a pair of shoes that I really, really love. It's the Desert Sand 14s. And this girl must have been super drunk and she spilled her vodka cran on it. And this is suede.
Yeah.
So I was really mad, but we got it out. We got it out immediately.
That would have ruined my whole night. I'm like, I'm going home.
I was pretty disappointed. I was mad, but I was like, you know what, once we get home, and because I can't leave, right? I'm working. But once we got home, we got it out. Mm-hmm. And that was probably the worst that I've ever had to experience with shoes that I loved so much. And I always wanted to like make sure that they stayed in good condition. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, nice. So how much do you think, if you can guesstimate, how much you've spent on shoes?
I couldn't tell you. It's in my lifetime, I couldn't tell you for sure. But the good thing is I am a brand ambassador for the Closet Inc. And they are definitely the reason why my collection has grown so big, because I would get really good deals, obviously as an ambassador. So a lot of perks and great deals. So they've definitely helped out on the on the financial side, because this would be very expensive.
Very.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's been a lot of money regardless. I've spent a lot of money. I can't even give you an estimate for sure.
Would you say, like, I usually give like a range, maybe between 5-10K?
Maybe a little over 10K.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little over.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
All paid off. Like you got some nice pairs back there, and if you were to resell them, you can get back all that money.
Exactly. I do want to get it appraised too, because for the most part, they're in very good condition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so let's get into the three main questions that I ask every guest.
Mhm.
What are your three go-to top pairs?
Well, throughout the winter, I literally just wear Tims.
Okay.
And that's what we've had all winter. So I'd wear the classic wheat Tims or all black Tims. But for go-to, I want to say these classics. They go well with any of my just black outfits. And let me just get up here. These obviously when I'm wearing all white and it's a nice summer day.
Yeah.
Just
Can you
keep
hold
it
a little closer to the camera, just so you know, a full. Oh, there you go. Because it's white.
yeah. So the cement threes. I don't know if it's blown out from the lighting.
Yeah, it's just they're just fresh. That's all.
Oh.
Fresh. So that's why they're glowing.
Yeah. And I want to say just white Air Forces. Definitely white Air Forces.
Yeah.
Number one go-to when I just slip them on and get out the house.
All right. Are there any past releases that you wish you caught?
Yes. I was very upset that I couldn't get the sales, the fours. Specifically because they were a women's release and we couldn't get them in Canada. At least I couldn't. And if anyone could have got them for me, I do know like a lot of shoe store owners, they were like, oh yeah, I can get it for you for like 2,000. And I don't spend that type of money on sneakers. So I missed that release. And then I definitely wanted the Laylee May sixes, and I missed that. So yeah, those are two particular releases that I wish I got and I had in my collection, but I don't have them.
Yeah, I fully understand. 2K it's a lot. Like you
Yeah,
can do a lot with 2K other than buying shoes.
I'm not about that life. That like, you know, I love my sneakers, but I'm not those crazy sneakerheads that'll go out and spend that type of money. Like if I understand when I sell them to be selling it for a particular price, but I think the max that I would spend would probably be 300 on a pair.
That's fair. Fair.
Yeah.
Completely fair. Okay. Are there any upcoming releases that you plan on going for?
Yeah, I actually have shout out to the Closet Inc. They've already shipped over the Georgetown threes to me. So I should expect that in the mail tomorrow. But I do have a list of releases that I definitely am going to get this year. The University Blue 4s, the Legend Blue 11s, the Flit 7s, the White Cement 4s, the Rust Pink 3s for sure, the British Khaki 6s by Travis Scott. Hopefully they get them in my size and I can get those. The Oreo 5s, because I had them and I gave them to my nephew and he wore them to the ground. So those been in the garbage. And I told him it's a classic job. So make sure you take care of it. But those are done. So the Barely Rose 6s, Electric Green 6s, Bordeaux 6s, the Shimmer 4s, and the Cool Gray 11s, of course. I know I need to get all those all year.
Okay, so like for me, when someone asks like, are there any upcoming releases that you plan on getting? I'll give you a list, but I know that there's a huge chance that I'm not going to get them, and I'm okay with that. Or are you the type you're okay with it, or you're like, I got to get it, resale price, let's do this?
I definitely am going to get it. Like other than like the $2,000 ones, I'm gonna make sure that my plug has it. Obviously, the Closet Inc. normally pulls through with it, and I understand with the whole pandemic, there have been a lot of retail stores that don't get a lot of shipments anymore, and their shipments are limited. So I've come to terms with that. But for the most part, the Closet Inc. has definitely held me down. They always get the drop for me, and they always put my size aside. And if they don't, like if they only get men's for that particular drop, then I'll figure out another store to get it. but I more than likely will get it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. And I wear youth sizes, so I'm very lucky in that aspect. So I always get the size. Like I know that there are a lot of women who can't get certain sizes in Jordans. So yeah, I know exactly what that is. And yeah, I'm lucky. I get my size all the time. So
Dang, okay. Well, I'll be lurking you and looking to see what kicks you got. Seriously through you. Well, that's all right. So,
for sure.
okay, last question. I always sneak this one in. If you were to go out, do you choose your kicks first or do you choose the outfit first?
I choose my outfit first.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless it's a brand new pair that I haven't worn and I've been excited to wear it, then I'll put the outfit together with the sneakers, right? But as of late, I would put the outfit together and then I pick and choose whatever I think would work. But these ones I haven't worn yet. There's actually a few pairs that I haven't worn yet. And I still have to put an outfit together for the Carmines. So these ones I'm excited to rock, and I don't have an outfit yet, but I will put it together, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah, when outside opens up, you're
exactly.
Good. Yeah,
exactly. And we just started getting nicer weather, so I'm gonna put the Timbs away and finally get to rocking my kicks.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for kicking it with me.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Keep up the hustle.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I guess I'll kick it with you another time.
Of course.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Did you enjoy that episode? Well, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.